Hello everybody, Mr. J here today with a video. In today's video, well, it's gonna be a brief little update letting you guys know what's going on. Gonna give you guys my thoughts on a few things that's happening in the gaming world. But first off, let's talk about the fact being that Microsoft, well, not Microsoft, but Lionhead Studios has been shut down and Fable Legends has been canceled. I don't give two shits, and I own an Xbox One. Why don't I give two shits? Because, well, if you played Fables 3 and Fable 2, you understand that Fable hasn't been a good gaming franchise since Fable 1. And I honestly don't care what any Xbox fan says. I hate Fable 2, I hate Fable 3. The story is shit, the gameplay isn't that entertaining, and it's extremely repetitive and boring after a while. But that's besides the point. Fable Legends closed down not due to the lack of sales of Xbox One, in my opinion. I think it closed because Fable Legends, when it came out, was probably going to be a gigantic flop and a failure of a game. But that's just my opinion. The next thing I want to talk about is there's been a lot of videos going on by Black Bond and The Great Exposer and a few other people talking about how the gaming community needs to change. Well, I have to ask a question. Do you guys think the gaming community needs to change, or do you guys just want the Xbox fan base to change? Because there's a huge difference in between the two. Now, there's a lot of things going on around YouTube. People talking about the Xbox fanboys claiming that there's media bias towards the Xbox One, which, yeah, not really. Yes and no. There's some bias towards the Xbox One with the whole DRM shit that happened pre-E3 before the Xbox One's launch. But at the same time, there are some people out here in this world still to this day who think the Xbox One can't play used games and they think your Kinect's gonna spy on you. I don't own a fucking Kinect, so I wouldn't know about that. And, well, I bought Metal Gear Solid 5 used, and you can tell by the gameplay, works and plays just fucking fine on my Xbox One. So with that being said, there's no outright media bias, but there's ignorance when it comes to gamers of the community who want to buy an Xbox One. A lot of them don't know that Microsoft totally, well, pulled a 180 on all their policies pre-E3 of the launch of the Xbox One. Now, we could sit here and go on and on about all the stupid things that goes on with Microsoft and the Xbox community. But my problem with the situation is, if you're going to call people out on being a real gamer, and if you're going to call people out saying that they need to change how they act on YouTube and act towards gaming, and you're going to call people out for not playing their games, make sure you call out everyone. Not just one person, everyone. Now, we can compare something like Zaire's gamer score to my gamer score. Now, granted, my gamer score is about 4,700, and that's because, well, 47,000, and that's because, well, I game on the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, the PS3, PS2, the Wii, and the Wii U, as well as gaming on my 3DS. I game on multiple platforms, but you have people, Pyro, yeah, I know, I am beating a dead horse at this point, but let's get this straight. I honestly don't care at this point about what people think about me making Pyro videos. Why? Because until people realize that if you're going to call one group of fanboys out for them not playing their games and them not showing proof of them playing their games and not call the other group out, and by the other group I mean the Sony fanboys, and by Sony fanboys I'm specifically looking at the members of the PlayStation Legion podcast, excluding Rated D, because Rated D plays his games. But you've got people like Pyro who buys Heavy Rain again, but I thought you beat Heavy Rain on PS3. Why do you need to buy the game again? I guess it's just that Sony cock just being shoved down your throat. You've got these guys who only game on PlayStation platforms, and they don't have a trophy score above 20. If you've been gaming on nothing but a PS3, a PSP, a PS Vita, and a PS4, your trophy score should be higher than fucking 20. Your trophy score should be out of the teens. You have a trophy score of 17, Gaytech TV, but you only play on PlayStation products. Why is your trophy score so minuscule compared to somebody who games on more than one platform? Why is your trophy score so minuscule to somebody that doesn't even own a PS4 yet? And by that, I mean the PlayStation Inquisition and Danger Man. Why is your trophy score so insignificant compared to an actual PlayStation gamer, like Sony only? With that being said, if all you guys are going to sit here and talk shit about the Xbox guys not playing their games, call out the Sony guys for not playing their games. Call out the Nintendo guys for not having many games to play at this moment. We'll talk about Nintendo and the Paper Mario Sticker Star 2 remake coming. The Paper Mario Sticker Star sequel coming to the Wii U another time. Fucking Nintendo! But that's for a later date. But with that being said, as somebody who games on more than one platform, as somebody that, somebody that is a gamer, I feel offended by the fact being that you assholes want to call out fanboys of just one particular console, but don't want to call out the other. So with that being said, yeah, I'm going to continue to make videos on almost every single PlayStation Legion member. Specifically, the ones who are responsible for shit like this. So with everything that's been said and all the proof that has been shown, this little obsessed with me faggot can say whatever the fuck he wants. He can tell whatever lie he wants, but I can prove it wrong. So with that being said, I have a couple of videos planned up for the next couple of weeks. One video is going to be on one of these assholes who commented on my video because their leader Pyro told them to. The next video, I'm going to remind you guys exactly how fucking stupid the guy you all think's a smart and so-called PlayStation gamer really is. So with that being said, hi guys, my name's Mr. J. There's going to be some links in the description below. One of them's going to be to my Twitter. The other one's going to be to my Twitch TV account. I might stream tonight. I don't know. Today is Monday and Better Call Saul comes on today, so who knows. I may stream, I may not, because I want to be watching Better Call Saul. So with that being said, see you guys later. Mr. J out. And remember, if you're not a gamer, you're nothing more than a pathetic fanboy.